Hey everyone, SULLIVAN here and welcome to another random match here on the channel. Now this one is not one that's been suggested. We're today though going to be doing a male Royal Rumble. So I've gone with the definite people that are in the Rumble and I've added my few extras that I think will be in there as well. I'm guessing I've not got them all right because I've gone for a couple that are a bit more maybe a bit more out there as such, maybe, but definitely ones that I would love to see. And also today we'll be also doing a Women's Rumble as well, so if you're interested in that, you can check that one out on the channel. Right, I think that's enough buffing. Hopefully Jojo will finally get us act together. There we go. Number one in the Rumble then is going to be the Lunatic Fringe himself, Dean Ambrose. And joining Dean Ambrose then as number two, it's going to be Seth freaking Rollins. What a start that is, 1-2. If this was 1-2 in the Rumble on Sunday, then I would be very, very happy, man. Very, very happy, man. Right, we are underway then, 30-man Royal Rumble. Now, of course, the only thing we know is that... We know a few of the names that are going to be in this, of course. But the only thing we know for sure is that R-Truth is going to enter at number 30 due to winning, of course, the Mixed Match Challenge. As we're already looking for entrant number 3. So I'm just checking my screen, make sure everything's working. Yep. We're waiting for entrant number 3 already. It counts down, and here he comes at number 3. It is EC3, making his in-ring debut on the main roster. Of course, being promoted up to the main roster. Not quite sure where he's going to be heading yet, but I'm going to take a punt at SmackDown based on a few people we know that are on Raw already. And, oh, well, look at this. Ambrose and Rollins working together on EC3. That didn't last very long, did it? That's the thing with these two guys, of course. Worked together a long time as number 4 comes in. EY, Eric Young. Now, it's a bit of a punt, this one, I thought. I don't know what's happened with Sanity. They've just barely been used at all on the main roster. I don't know why, because I feel like they're quite an interesting team. I mean, maybe losing Nikki Cross has not really helped them. So I would love to see Nikki Cross as part of Sanity once again. I'm a bit surprised that they've not put her into SmackDown yet. I mean, she's had a couple of matches on Raw now, but I would have much preferred to see her on SmackDown. As in comes now number 5. It is going to be Big E, the first member of the New Day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see why we're not seeing much of Sanity. Same with Gallows and Anderson. We're not seeing much of them either, really, on SmackDown. It's a bit weird. As Big E now taking Seth Rollins up, looking to get the first elimination of the match as the counter starts once again. We're already going to be up to number 6. Who is number 6? I can't remember. I can't remember who the names are. It's Mustafa Ali. Now, Mustafa Ali is someone who is confirmed to be in the match. And I feel like Mustafa Ali could be one of these guys that will get a long run. Because he's been getting a bit of a push at the moment anyway. So I feel like he could be someone who we could see get a... I don't know, like a 30-40 minute run. I wouldn't be surprised if Seth won the Rumble from number 1, you know. I really would not be surprised if Seth won it from number 1. It's the sort of thing I think they really want to push Seth. There's rumours that Seth will go on and beat Lesnar at Mania. So I feel like that could be a really good idea as EC3 goes over the top, but he does hold on. And now Seth and EY looking to push him out, and they don't. As Elias comes in as number 7. Yeah, I would not be surprised if Seth went and won it from number 1, you know. It's the sort of guy that I feel like that would be a really good idea for him. The rumour is, we've got our first elimination. It was Seth Rollins eliminated by Dean Ambrose. Wow, there's me talking about how Seth could win it from number 1, and he's the first man eliminated. Yeah, I think from what I've heard, there's an idea of Seth potentially going on to win the Rumble and then to go on to beat Lesnar at Mania. And I think if he went in the Rumble as number 1 and won it and went through, then that would be fantastic. In comes number 8, then it is going to be Jinder Mahal. A couple of close eliminations here and there, nothing special. Jinder bring... Oh, there's elimination. I was not paying attention, but I think it could have been... It's not EY. Who was that? It was Big E Langston. Big E is the second man eliminated. Yeah, for me in this Rumble, I feel like potential... I'll go through them as they come through, actually, because there might be a couple that I've snuck in. But Seth is one of the first ones that I feel is a real big shout to win this. For me, okay, well, I'll give you the outline. For me, there are 3 people that I think are likely to win. Obviously, not all of them can win. As there goes Ambrose, eliminated by Jinder Mahal. Yeah, for me, there is 3 names who I feel like have a very good opportunity of winning. The first one is Seth Rollins. The second one is Drew McIntyre. And the third one is Braun Strowman. Those are the 3 that I can see with potential of actually going on and winning the Rumble and moving on to WrestleMania. Maybe also Almas is not a bad shout, actually. Almas would be amazing. I mean, I would be very, very happy if Almas went on to win the Rumble and go on to face off against the likes of AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the championship, as Jinder Mahal now eliminates Eric Young as well. As we do await another entrant, of course, we've seen Jeff Hardy just enter. I really struggle to get excited for Jeff Hardy, you know. I know people always do, but he just bores me a bit, to be honest. As here comes Bobby Lashley, the Intercontinental Champion. Be interested to see who goes after Lashley as well. I feel like we had a match on Raw, didn't we, last week between Lashley and Apollo Crews. Now that is a rivalry I would like to see. I want to see Apollo Crews as the Intercontinental Champion, to be honest. Oh wow, look at Lashley catching that spinning heel kick into a backbreaker. That was nice. As number 11, let's see if he makes it into the ring or slides underneath. It's Titus O'Neil. He does make it into the ring. Well done, Titus. Jinder now brings Lashley back up to his feet. Lashley just pushing Jinder to the ground and just stamp on the back of his head. Titus O'Neil now draping Jeff Hardy over the rope. We're up to 2, 4, 6, 7. Well, we're up to 6 now. As there goes EC3 eliminated by Elias. This one else just got eliminated as well. I know Elias is up on their apron. I missed him there. So 6 in the ring. So space for 2 more still. I'm liking this so far. We haven't got to a point where we had too many people. As there goes Elias eliminating Bobby Lashley. That's not a bad shout as well, you know, for the Rumble. Elias to eliminate Lashley, and then Elias to go on to face Lashley for the Intercontinental Championship. As here comes one of the potential surprise entrants that I did think about, and that is going to be Matt Hardy. By all accounts, he is almost back to full fitness after his previous injury. Therefore, we could see Matt Hardy make his triumphant return at the Rumble, which I think would be a great way to bring him back. Really an exciting one, because the problem is now the roster is so strong, it's difficult to find spaces for exciting legends to go into, which is why I believe that we should go back to a 40-man Rumble, to be honest with you. I think the rosters are so strong now, we could easily do a 40-man Rumble, and that allows that little bit of space for a couple of bigger names to come back, or legends, or whatever. But yeah, Matt Hardy is one of the people that I think could make their return. As Jinder fights his way back into the ring. Mustafa Ali now perched at the top. Does he have plan? Well, nothing maybe. Is Matt Hardy now dropping a leg drop? Mustafa Ali is dangerous play, but he does say that he does eventually get dropped. As in comes number 13, unlucky for some. It is going to be Xavier Woods. He'll be hoping to be unlucky for some. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 in the ring now. So Mustafa Ali's been a nice little run, isn't he? And the LARS has been in there for a while as well. The LARS now throws Jeff Hardy over the top. Looking to eliminate Jeff. And there Jeff does go. We're back to 6. And we're back to 7. As in comes at number 14. It is Apollo Crews. So almost halfway through now then. We're back up to 7 in the ring. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep. So we've got space for one more. Jinder's been there for a while as well, hasn't he, actually? I mean, Jinder, Mustafa. There is the twist of fate there. By Matt Hardy on Apollo Crews. As Elias just dumps into the outside. Who was that Elias eliminated, though? I can't remember. Got the memory of a fish, I ever tell you. Who was missing? Jinder Mahal. Elias did pretty well then, eliminating both Jinder Mahal and Bobby Lashley. So Xavier Woods looking to eliminate Mustafa Ali. There does go Mustafa Ali. We're down to 5 in the ring now. We're down to 4 as Apollo Crews dumps Elias out as well. A lot of the stronger names are out there. We've got a bit of a situation in the ring now where I feel like... I don't know, I think Apollo Crews I would say is the best out of these 4. They're all quite good in their own right, don't get me wrong. As in comes number 15, it is going to be Dolph Ziggler. Not confirmed for the match, this is just one that I put on there, and I feel like surely Dolph should be in there. Why wouldn't Dolph? I mean... He's a big name. If he's not in the Rumble, then he's going to completely miss that pay-per-view. And then for me, I feel like he's... Well, I don't know. I felt like his run with WWE is coming to an end anyway, to be honest with you. I feel like he would want to have left WWE a long time ago. But there's been no alternative, has there? But now, with AEW being a potential alternative, then maybe we could see Dolph removed. As in comes number 16, another surprise one that I have put in myself, and that is Sami Zayn. Been away for a bit of time. Injuries and so forth. But now here he is making his return at the Royal Rumble. Pretty strong return actually as well. Apollo just slamming Dolph face first. As number 17 comes, of course, Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey is someone who is guaranteed to... Well, not guaranteed. I keep saying guaranteed. Someone who has been announced to be in this match. Rey gets a boot in the face by Zayn. As Dolph just super kicked Xavier Woods over the top rope to eliminate him. We're back down to 5 in the ring, but the countdown starts again. Who is going to enter next? It is going to be at 18. It is the returning Big Red Machine, Kane. It wouldn't be a Royal Rumble without Kane, would it? Mr. Royal Rumble is here. Do I expect this to happen? I don't necessarily expect this to happen, to be honest with you. This is just one that I would like to see because... Well, it's a Rumble, isn't it? You got to have Kane in a Rumble. If Kane's not at the Rumble, would I take that as a hint that he may have retired on the quiet? I don't know. As in at 19, another big surprise entrance. It could be the promotion of the Velveteen Dream. Is Velveteen on the card for NXT TakeOver? I don't think he is, because I seem to recall seeing a tweet a couple of days ago that Velveteen put out saying something on the lines of, I will not compete again until people start to realise my worth and that sort of stuff. So I feel like they could be potentially, I would bring Velveteen up onto the main roster at the Rumble and then give him a run towards WrestleMania with a big match against someone. There's rumours of Cena. Cena versus Velveteen is not a bad shout, is it? As we are now up to 8 in the ring. Talking to Cena, here he is. That's not 8, that is 6, because the elimination of Rey Mysterio, well 7 if you include John Cena who's just slid into the ring. So yeah, I've seen rumours of Velveteen getting a promotion up to the main roster, and I feel like maybe here at the Rumble could be a good time for that to happen, and maybe build himself up a feud moving towards WrestleMania. So there has been talk of Cena. Just a quick mention on Cena. I have been reading some. Has Cena been eliminated as well? There's so much going on. I didn't even realise that Cena's been eliminated, hasn't he? Huh. Yeah, there's been some rumours knocking around recently that Cena may be out of the Rumble due to injuries, which would be interesting. So Cena might not actually be at the Rumble. Have to cross that bridge though as we come to it. I can't believe Cena got eliminated. I didn't even notice. There's that much stuff going on. I just completely didn't see it. Zayn throws Kane into the corner. Zayn and Kane connection. As Matt Hardy now looking to try and eliminate Velveteen Dream as the clock starts once again. Would this be 21 or 22? I say 21. It is 21. It is the final member of the New Day at number 21. It is Kofi Kingston. Now there are still quite a few big names left in this Rumble, so it'll be interesting to see who makes their way out next. We've got quite a few big names that we know are going to be in the Rumble, and a few extra ones that I have added in myself. The clock starts down once again. Close on, there goes Dolph Ziggler. Here we go, Lars Sullivan. This is an interesting one. Lars Sullivan, it's been a difficult time for him by the sound of it, hasn't it? And I do feel for him because I've had certain issues like this myself. Lars was due to make his debut on the main roster a few weeks back. However, had a pretty severe anxiety attack backstage and was sent home. He has been backstage again at Raw and SmackDown a couple of times. Still not yet made his on-TV debut as of my point of recording this. But who knows? I think maybe the Rumble maybe comes out and has a dominant performance at the Rumble, gets his confidence up, and then we'll be laughing from there. But Lars Sullivan, I really feel like is a good shout for a position in the Rumble match. So 5 in the ring, with 7 remaining to enter, or 8 remaining to enter, something like that. As Sullivan now looking to eliminate Mr. Royal Rumble. Kane takes him up using his brute strength. Sullivan's an interesting one because he's put across as a brute, but he's actually quite an intelligent man as well. And then we go, Lars Sullivan does eliminate Kane. And in at number 23, another surprise return could be Bray Wyatt, who has been, of course, out injured for a while as well. Straight we're going after his former tag team partner in the Broken One, Matt Hardy. And Bray looking pretty good here. And eliminates Matt Hardy as well. We're down to 4 in the ring once again. They don't mess around here, do they? Getting these people out straight away. As next up at number 24 is someone who is confirmed in the match. It is Samoa Joe. As Matt Hardy eliminated, of course, by Bray Wyatt. Pretty interesting if that were to happen. That would end their tag team, I suppose, wouldn't it? Velveteen's had a very good run. I think that's what he would need to do if he did make his debut at the Rumble. He'd need a good run to show what he can do and get him over from the offset. Same with Sullivan as well. I think they both need something big, a big elimination. I mean, if Velveteen was to come out and eliminate Cena, for example, and then build them two guys up towards Mania, that would be fantastic. And there goes Velveteen, eliminated by Lars Sullivan. And in comes another man who is guaranteed again. He is confirmed for this match. It is Baron Corbin. As once again we have just 5 in the ring. 3 spaces remain. The clock counts down once again. Joe catching Bray and clotheslines him out of his boots. And in number 26 is someone who I think has got a very good chance to win this match, and that is Braun Strowman. Not confirmed in the match at this point in time, however, with losing his championship match against Brock Lesnar, I put him as one of the favourites to go on and win the Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to face off against Brock Lesnar. By all accounts, I've been reading recently that it was always the idea to remove Strowman from this match before the Royal Rumble, because Vince didn't want Strowman to have another loss against Lesnar on his record. In number 27 then is Andrade Cien Almas, someone who is confirmed. And someone who I think would be a great person in this match. And someone again who I would love to see win it and go on to WrestleMania. I can say for me, I feel like, and there goes Kofi Kingston, all for a New Day gone then. For me, I feel like either Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre are my favourites, as Braun Strowman eliminating Lars Sullivan. Yeah, I feel like for me, Seth and I can't even tell you what I can because there's so many quick entries. Number 28, another surprise return could be Kevin Owens, which would be a great return actually. He's lost a lot of weight while being out injured, so it'd be interesting to see how he looks when he comes back. Yeah, I feel like for me, either Seth or Drew McIntyre are the two outright favourites to win this match. And then in that little pool underneath, just behind, I would say either Almas or Strowman. Those are my 4 that I'm going with. I would be very, very surprised if it wasn't one of those 4 that won. As we now have 6 in the ring. Which one of these guys will be going on? Remember, R-Truth is number 30. We know that already. As Strowman now just launching Samoa Joe over the top, but Joe holds on. Strowman trying to push Joe out with a boot. As the counter starts once again. 3, 2, 1. In at number 29 is Drew McIntyre. And of course we know at number 30 is going to be R-Truth. So now we know essentially one of these 8 men, well including R-Truth, is going to win this match and be the man to head on to WrestleMania. It'll be interesting to see who the game says is going to win. Who's been the longest? I'll probably say, well, there goes Joe. That takes that one out of the idea. And there goes, wow, no, I got that wrong. That was Bray Wyatt being eliminated by Baron Corbin. I thought that was Braun Strowman for a second. No, Bray Wyatt eliminated by Baron Corbin. As Almas with Owens up in the air. And Owens does hold on. Baron Corbin though just grabs a hold of R-Truth straight away. And just launches him down. So we've got our final 6 men in the ring then. Baron Corbin, R-Truth, Andrade Cien Almas, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. For me, one of the last 2 are going to get this one. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth there with Corbin and McIntyre. And of course we have an elimination of Almas, which I completely missed in the background again. Too much action. Baron Corbin just punched. I don't know why he did that for. He should have gone for it. Nice running power slam there by Braun Strowman. I'm surprised it didn't just lob him out. R-Truth now with Drew McIntyre. I mean, if R-Truth was to eliminate Drew McIntyre on Sunday, that would be insane. And it looks like he's going to try it, and R-Truth just about holds on. McIntyre just about holds on. It's a running drop kick. So one of these 5 men are going to pull this off. It's going to be a huge victory. So, of course, if you haven't already, let me know in the comment section down below who you think is going to win this year's Male Rumble. Who you think is going to go on to challenge at WrestleMania for the championship. I'd be very surprised if that wasn't against Brock Lesnar. Oh my god, Baron Corbin. We're going to get a replay of that. Baron Corbin just powerbombed Drew McIntyre over the top rope. That was insane. Just snap his back. We're down to the final 4 then. Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens. I would not be surprised if it ended up with Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman as the final 2 as well. I must admit. Although it doesn't look like it's going to be in this game, does it? As now Kevin Owens trying to eliminate Braun. Although it doesn't look like Kevin Owens is really trying that much, does it? Nice right hand right in the face there by Baron Corbin. So R-Truth is very dangerous, isn't it? I'm getting a bit of a Virgil memory here. You've been following the channel for a very, very long time. The very first playthrough I ever did, I did a retro rumble and it was won by Virgil. And Virgil was going to go on to face against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. That series ended early, believe it or not. R-Truth with Baron Corbin on the apron, on the rope even. And Braun Strowman's going to help. No. Oh my god. We're down to Braun Strowman and R-Truth. Yeah. I'm going to hope this doesn't happen in real life, because for me, if Braun Strowman and R-Truth end up as the final 2, then we could be in trouble. If Strowman doesn't win this now, they could be in a lot of trouble. There'll be people threatening to quit their network and all sorts. Oh my god, R-Truth just took Braun Strowman down. Truth, don't do it. Don't do it, Truth. Little Jimmy. He hit the little Jimmy. Truth, man, don't do this to us. Don't be that guy, Truth. Go on, Braun. Do it, Braun. Do it for all of us. X Factor by R-Truth. Braun just swatting R-Truth away like a fly. Brings him back up to his feet. And now, Braun, what are you after? He's going to put R-Truth up against the ropes. He's going to pick him up with ease. And he's going to throw him over with ease, surely. There he goes. And Braun Strowman does win the Rumble. Like I said, for me, Braun Strowman is one of my favourite 3 to win it. I think it's going to be either Braun, Seth, or McIntyre. But I also think that Almas has a very, very good shout as well. What a powerbomb that was there by Baron Corbin. And it looked like it was going to be pretty poor, didn't it? It looked like R-Truth might just pull this off. But thankfully for us, Braun Strowman, the hero amongst men, was there to throw R-Truth over the top and win the match. So Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, that could work. That could definitely work. But of course, this is just a simulation on the game. And of course, we know how dodgy this game is. So is this realistic? It's got a good shout of being realistic, you know. A very, very good shout. I would not be surprised if Braun won the Rumble at all. But once again, yeah, let me know who you think's going to win the Rumble in the comment section down below. And we'll see who gets it right. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.